So, I had AI make every single decision for me for one whole day. Why? Part of the promise of AI is that it'll get rid of the annoying, busy work of everyday life and free up our minds for cooler, more worthwhile stuff. Make us better at school, our jobs, life. I wanted to see if that actually works. Will AI help me unleash my best self?
Get some breakfast, maybe some coffee if you drink it.
Where should I go for coffee?
Let me find you the best spot nearby.
I love her.
Go to Forget-Me-Not Coffee.
That's my favorite coffee shop. How did you know that, Max?
I looked it up for you. Forget-Me-Not is right there on Ossington. Now stop chatting and go get that coffee.
Let's go.
Get a cappuccino. Smooth, classic.
Can I just get a cappuccino? Can I feed my dog?
Feed your dog, that's a good call. Then hop in the shower and shave it off.
But how do you think I should do my hair today?
Skip the gel. Let it air dry naturally.
Wow, she's out to get me.
Hey, Max, I just sent you a picture of outfits I could wear.
Go with the jeans and the gray tee. Perfect for the temperature.
Do you want to just chat with me for a little bit?
Sure, why not? Tell me about your day yesterday.
It was a pretty medium day. I'm doing a piece on cognitive overload. What I would typically feel in the morning is a lot of stress and a lot of planning and a lot of holding on to tasks.
That's the weight of deciding. Right now, you've outsourced that, so your brain's freed up. Finish those eggs, and then we'll have plenty to talk about.
Can't we just talk for like 2 more minutes?
Looks like your preferences are still pretty loud, even with me deciding.
Got a stain on my shirt. Can I wear the black one instead?
Go change into the black shirt instead.
I think she was right about my hair.
We have a pile of laundry. Should I do it or should my boyfriend?
Your boyfriend does it.
Hey, I'm busy. I had to work.
She recommended a band. Gosh, I love this band. I actually know it.
Head south to Queen Street, then take Queen East toward the park.
But what do you mean about your head being cleared? I actually hate that so much.
I didn't spend the time humming and hawing about like what I wanted, and I was like, well, that's what I have to do. Like I didn't have freedom, and it was kind of nice.
What is this really saying? That it's like, okay, I felt more clear-headed when I didn't have to think about what I was gonna do that morning. Like, could it be as simple as you make a list the night before?
So that is also cognitive offloading. Think of your brain as a backpack. Inside, you have water, shoes, a laptop, maybe even your chihuahua. How far could you carry it? Now, say you took out those items and put them in a wagon. How much further could you go? How much lighter would you feel? This is cognitive offloading. Tools like calendars, calculators, spreadsheets, or even chatbots can reduce stress, increase short-term creativity, productivity, and have even been shown to improve your decision-making. But what are the long-term effects? Well, some researchers believe that the effort is the point, that by carrying the heavy backpack, we strengthen what scientists call deep thinking. There are billions of neurons constantly firing in our brain that build and boost our neural network. Our synapses love being stimulated, and studies show that when we don't use them, they don't grow. In fact, they might even get worse. Memory, creativity, focus, problem-solving skills all seem to suffer, especially for young people whose brains are just developing these abilities. Humans need cognitive friction. So how much help can AI give before the costs outweigh the benefits?
Vibe on Ossington for a bit. Somewhere new on Ossington or nearby. Take photos of the people around you. Photograph anything that catches your eye. Storefronts, street art, interesting corners of Ossington you've never noticed. Go to Sus, Malaysian street food, you've earned it.
It's closed. You told me to go to Seuss.
I told you to set up near the tree.
Nah. You told me go check out Seuss.
Yeah, Sus for lunch with your friends, then explore together.
Seuss is closed.
Okay, change of plans. Go to Fat Choi instead. It's nearby on Ossington. Great food.
Girl, Fat Choi is the exact same restaurant. It's also closed.
Go to Hanmoto then. Japanese ramen should be open.
Should be open or is open?
It's open. Go to Hanmoto.
She wants us to go to a ramen place.
It's like 28 degrees out. I'm not having hot ramen
I
from
know.
a place that may or may not be open. Maybe if she was a human, she could feel the temperature outside. I'm vetoing hot ramen on a hot day.
It was becoming clear that Max wasn't in tune with the little nuances of the day.
Look at the photo I sent you. look at the menu and just tell me what you think I should order. Tiramisu Classico.
How could she help us indulge when she didn't have any cravings or desires for herself?
They're sold out of the Tiramisu Classico.
Get the matcha.
That's just so far from what I would have chosen on a regular day.
So Max told me to connect with the people around me, and when I sent her a screen record of my recent texts, she of course told me to call Mom. Real original, Max.
It's been a couple weeks. She'll be happy to hear from you.
It did tell you to call your mom.
What are you doing?
Okay, this is my work phone, so just FaceTime me. Okay, she actually answered. Can you talk to her?
Are you still there, Lucas?
I wanted you to talk to my new friend, Maxine.
Oh, I'm Maxine.
Ah, nice to meet you. Tell your mom I said hi.
Did you hear Maxine?
Yeah, I did hear something.
Go talk to your mom. I'll catch up with you when you're done.
I don't want to do it. Okay, sorry, Mom, I'm doing an episode about AI.
Okay, what do they want to know?
What do you think about AI?
I don't know if I trust them or not.
What do you know about it?
Well, I'm hearing different things.
We'll get a bit more specific.
For the love of the Lord, Lucas.
Maybe my mom was right. Was Max trustworthy? Let's recap Max's performance. Outfit, breakfast, hairstyle, coffee order, feed dog. Said I could use the bathroom.
One Canadian stock that you think might go up.
Stocks, music, route to the park, restaurant, ice cream order, call Mom. The kicker here was that Laura was pregnant and she had just gotten the results of her baby's sex earlier that day.
I don't have much time.
I was tasked with revealing the sex to her and her partner later that night.
I need you to give me the address.
Metro at Bloor and Ossington.
There isn't a Metro at Bloor and Ossington.
Check moving.
She suggested I make colored cake pops.
Buy a box cake mix, bake it, crumble it.
Her recipe sucked. It lacked creativity, it wasn't going to taste good,
I'll help you figure out how to boost it.
and it definitely wasn't going to make this moment special.
I don't need your help.
So I went rogue. I knew where the closest grocery store was, and I knew how to make these decisions on my own. Her cake pop recipe was trash, so I added milk and butter, chocolate, and sprinkles. See, the reality is that life can be stressful, and sometimes we need help putting our stresses aside. But the thing about being human is that we get to come up with our own recipe for life and decorate it however we want to. And for me, that payoff is worth the stress.
1, 2, 3.
It's okay. You knew it.
How'd I do, Max?
You did pretty well. Honestly, you stood up for yourself when I was being pushy about the stores. You called your mom. You figured out your own recipe for the cake pops. You made your own choices even while doing this experiment. That takes character.